This is the 30th video on the channel. I've come out to my favourite place in the world. Well, I can feel my sugars dropping already. I have to say, I'm really enjoying this beautiful, peaceful path through the forest. Hello, I'm the Diabetic Walker, and welcome back to the channel. I think I'm right in saying that this is the 30th video that I've made on the Diabetic Walker channel. And to celebrate this momentous occasion, I've come out to my favourite place in the world, the New Forest. I've just got off the train at Ashurst Station, and so we're going to do a station to station walk between Ashurst and Brockenhurst. Now, I know you're probably thinking, if you're a regular to the channel, that we've done this walk before, and we have, but we're going to take a completely different route this time. So stick with me. I know we're going to get plenty of lovely scenery, as always, in the New Forest. So this morning, had a small breakfast, no insulin, and I've only been walking for about 10 minutes, and my glucose levels have actually dropped to 8.4, which is quite surprising. We are currently walking through Deer Leap enclosure. We're going to follow this path up to Matley Woods. Now the weather, at the moment at least, is pretty good. The sun's just about peeking out from behind the clouds, but the forecast is not so good. There's been nothing but rain, some light showers, some real heavy downpours, and everywhere's looking really flooded out here. Well, I can feel my sugars dropping already. Just checked them and they're down to 7.2. I'm going to keep walking, I always do, but I'm just going to get a snack out of my pocket and just walk along with that, see if I can just get them up a little bit. I've just turned off the main path there, heading down this little cut through. This is going to take us to Whitemoor, and then we'll cross over Whitemoor and on up to Matley Wood. Well, it is a bit muddy through here, but it's not too bad underfoot. Okay, so we need to cross the railway line here, and we need to do it very carefully. There we go, we survived that. Off we go then, onto Whitemoor. Okay, so this is our first watery obstacle of the day. It's not looking really like anywhere to pass without getting my feet wet. It's narrowest here. Can I jump that? Yeah, I reckon I can. Let's give it a go. Yeah, made the jump but slipped back in. That's right, not too bad. Right, let's get across this now. Yeah, all good. One of the things about having low blood sugars when I'm out walking is that any dialogue that I had in my head to talk about, to tell you guys, just disappears almost instantly, and I'm desperately trying to reach out and think of something to say to retrieve the dialogue that I had in my head. But once my sugars come back up to where they should be, it does slowly start to come back. Not all of it. I know I get home sometimes and I'm like, damn, I didn't say that, didn't do this. But that's what it is. That's part of the channel, you know. That's why it is the Diabetic Walker. Okay, so we've made our way out of that boggy area. And look at the views we've got here. Over Whitemoor. Further on through the New Forest. Okay, so our path is just down here. That track there, and that's going to lead us up to Matley Woods. Now, the last time we did a walk from Ashurst to Brockenhurst. This is the path that we took out of Ashurst Woods back that way, and it carried on in front of us there, and it was probably about another 10-15 minutes walking, and that was where we met up with Oliver, the dog. He wanted some of our lunch, but he didn't get it. Okay, so I don't know what I was thinking there. I was heading back in towards Ashurst. I know this area really well. Diabetes can do that to your brain sometimes, so we're having to cross this rather boggy, lumpy, potentially ankle breaking field here. And Matley Woods is just there. Well, the Solomon Quest 4 boots did me proud there, sloshing through that muddy water, no leaks, and I've had these boots for how long? Over a year, must be. I generally have a summer boot and a winter boot. Even though it is summer, I'm wearing my winter boots today. Because I took us slightly the wrong way, walking away from Matley Woods, there is actually a man-made path the other side of the woods here, but I don't really want to walk all the way over there. So we're coming this side of the woods. Still going to take us up to the Beauty Road, and we'll just cross over a little bit further along. Just want to take a couple of minutes to talk about the channel. So it's been running for just over a year now. As I've said many times in the past, you know, I would still be doing the walking even if I wasn't doing the filming, but it does take time to do the filming, and then of course there's all the editing. So what I really wanted to say was, if you are watching the videos, or if you've just stumbled across the channel, please hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. The like button can make such a big difference, but it's just nice to see that people are actually subscribing and liking the videos that you're putting out. It means a lot. And of course, if you'd like to contribute to the channel, you can always buy me a coffee. That would be greatly appreciated. Continue to bring you beautiful views like this. It always gives me a buzz when I see that I've picked up a new subscriber, and I wonder who they are, why they subscribed. Are they a diabetic? Are they a hiker? So if there's something you want to ask me, just drop it in the comments. I'll always answer. I did have a lady comment a little while ago, thank you for your comment, but they asked why didn't I just stop when I was having a hypo. Well, I know my body, and I generally know if I stop, my legs go numb, and I find it very hard to get going again. That's why I keep walking and just eat along the way. I just kind of toddle along, and my sugars always come up, generally, in the end. So I'm making my way up onto the Beauty Road here. Gonna follow this road. We will turn off and we'll be heading back towards Brockenhurst. Okay, so we've taken a turn in off the Beauty Road there, and I'm taking a bit of a shortcut. Oh, we could. Okay. I think he's watching us, or she. Okay, so the farm itself is just here. That's the farmhouse. It is a working farm, dairy farm. Now just round this corner is where the camp field is. Wind picks up. Is there people camping? No, there's not. But this is the field where you can camp. Maybe they're not doing it anymore. Let's get on into the forest. thought I'd just stop here, focus in on this. I'm sure you all know what that is. I'm struggling to remember. Is it a lupin? Very poisonous. Don't touch them, certainly don't eat them. Wow, just thinking this would be a great place to stop for lunch. There's a bit of cover from the rain by the trees. Plenty of places to sit. But it is only early. Don't think the camera's caught that. There was a deer running into the woods there. They're so difficult to film. He was in there somewhere. Yep, he knows where we are. It's 11 o'clock now. My sugars are still very much in range. They're 6.6, dropping very slowly. This isn't really too strenuous today, I have to say. I'm really enjoying this beautiful, peaceful path through the forest here. Been walking through here for the best part of 10 minutes. And I've not seen a single person. This is what you get when you come off the tracks. Well worth the effort, I would say. Well, rain coming down heavy now. After a short walk on the gravel paths there, I've just turned off now. I'm going to take this shortcut through to Hollandswood campsite. As you know, I don't plan these walks. I'm just doing a circular or going from A to B. How we get there is decided on the day. That's the way I like to do it. I always think the forest looks very foreboding on a day like this when the sun's not out. It's very dark in these woods. I think that's why it's surrounded in mysteries and folklore, witches. It is a magical place. Just walking through King's Hat now. We are going to come in through the top end of Hollandswood campsite. I've just checked my sugars. They've now dropped to 5.1. I am getting a bit hungry. I think I might just whip another chocolate biscuit out, eat that, and because we're only a couple of miles from Brockenhurst, I might actually pop in and get a pub lunch. Hopefully it's not going to be too busy. It is a weekend, it is a Saturday, but I think the weather might have put a lot of people off, fingers crossed. If not, I'll probably be eating my lunch on the train. So I'm feeling the effects a little bit of the low sugars now. I've eaten my chocolate biscuit and I'm just taking a gentle stroll now. My mind's gone a bit swirly, as it always does, and I seem to have lost the path somewhat, as I always do. Is that it over there? That looks like it. There's a lot of fallen trees on this stretch of the path, so meant that I had to go into the woods and around the trees, and I did lose track of the path somewhat. But we're back on it now, and we're nearly at Hollandswood. Disaster over. Now there's about 6 or 8 of these campsites in the New Forest. I think they're all run by Forestry England. I've camped on quite a few of them. There's some great facilities. I've camped here half a dozen times. Ashurst is also another very good one. But they are great, why not check them out. I will do my interesting fact. Oh, I think this is number 7. I know they're a bit random. So, let's say interesting fact number 7. So by the year 2050, it's estimated there will be worldwide 1.2 billion diabetics. That's quite a scary figure. So this is Hollandswood. If you come out of the top of Hollandswood campsite, You can enter the New Forest from here, and it takes you to some of the most fabulous parts of the New Forest, in my opinion. You can stick to the gravel tracks if you like. You can just wander through the woods. It's all free to roam land. There's nothing stopping you doing that. Just be respectful of the wildlife. Alrighty, so the DJI is nearly out of charge. So I think I'm going to say goodbye here at Hollandswood campsite. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as well. And I will see you on the next one. I've been the Diabetic Walker. See you soon.